Welcome to this video where we will be explaining the Innovation Atelier concept and how it will help cities to realize their positive energy districts in their unique city context. Jeroen Brouwer is my name and I work for TNO in the Netherlands, connecting people and knowledge to boost the sustainable competitiveness in the Dutch industry and the well-being of society as a whole. I'm a senior research scientist and project manager with many years of experience in the sustainable transformation of the built environment and housing. Within the Atelier project, I'm involved in the lead to implement the innovation ateliers in cities. In the context of the Smart City Project Atelier, much has been said about the innovations and the technologies, for instance about the energy systems and the requirements we need to connect integrated energy efficiency measures with smart software, for instance, and high shares of renewable energy sources in order to realize a net positive energy district. But in the definition of what is a positive energy district, very little is being provided on how this is to be realized. In the next 10 minutes, I will talk to you about 1. The context of positive energy districts and how this connects with the city's ambitions for energy and climate neutrality. 2. We will talk about what it means for cities and relevant stakeholders to realize a positive energy district and how it impacts the way we used to work in the city planning, designing, construction and operation of contemporary built environments. And number 3, ultimately we will also touch upon the mechanism of the innovation ateliers, which are designed to bring in the various stakeholders in the local positive energy district ecosystem together, and in order to facilitate the joint problem solving and increasing the innovation and learning capacity within the ecosystem and beyond. So, to elaborate a little bit more on the first point, considering the context of positive energy districts, cities play a key role in the transformation towards the climate neutral future, and considering the high share of people living, working and residing in cities, the urban density of buildings and the various modes of transport required and the energy intensity of the urban system to be able to operate. This has also been considered when Brussels launched their mission to tackle major global challenges recently. And among the 5 missions formulated, among one is to realize 100 climate neutral and smart cities by the year 2030. And the concept of positive energy districts fit in here as a building block to making this mission become materialized. Translating these ambitions in actual plans and interventions in the existing city context is challenging. Each and every city context is different. The physical built environment is different. The bodies of government, regulations and laws, cultures differ. And furthermore, in terms of social and economic conditions. So coming back to the second point, adjusting and tailoring of the positive energy district concept and to fit the local requirements and local culture, local regulations and needs tends to be human work. Project partners, investors, contractors, consultants, public workers, citizens and designers will need to work together and discuss the adjustments and tailoring of the PED concept. This will formulate also requirements for new ways of collaboration, joint fact-finding and problem solving, as well as forms of collective learning. And new PED technologies will also meet existing limitations and difficulties to overcome, and certain restrictions in law, governance, decision making, and difficulties to overcome in performance guarantees, for instance, and the willingness to pay, how to deal with data storage and privacy. So these are characteristics of an old system that we need to challenge for adapting the PED concepts and technologies, and for being prepared for the technologies of the near future. To do so effectively is requiring that relevant stakeholders are working together, think together, trusting each other, in collective shaping an open innovation and learning environment that welcomes questions, issues and challenges to be solved together. Coming back to the third point, creating such environment is precisely the intention of the Innovation Atelier concept. It launches an open network connecting the most relevant stakeholders in the positive energy district project and the direct surrounding. Supporting the realization capacity of the local PED project by offering dialogue, connection with other stakeholders and knowledge and experience from outside the project and programs, fostering the capacity to co-create new solutions and to challenge the existing restrictions in order to make a new step possible and help implement the innovations necessary to realize a net positive energy district. The innovation ateliers are formed by collaboration among 4 groups of relevant stakeholders, represented by the quadruple helix, bringing in expertise and knowledge from business, from public bodies, from academia, research and development, and last but not least, from the perspective of citizens. And by setting up the innovation ateliers in different cities to help the local implementation of the PED projects, also offers the opportunity to learn from experience and the solutions to problems considered in other cities' innovation ateliers. In the duration of the atelier project, we will bring together innovation ateliers from different cities and to exchange lessons learned and share the experience from 4 specific areas of expertise. From integrated energy solutions and e-mobility, for instance, to integrated planning, governance and law, but also the focus on new financial instruments and data privacy and data platforms. The lessons learned in these 4 innovation tracks will be documented and stored. And by this means, we enable also a wider group of cities in Europe to make future plans and implement PED-like projects within each city's unique urban context, and in order to materialize the energy transition required. Thank you for listening, and please visit our website for further details and reports.